thank you very much.
Welcome to the station, welcome to the show, welcome to life.
Yeah, I'm back. It's been a while.
Now, I must admit, I'm probably as in the dark as a lot of the listeners are right now. Introduce yourself to everyone.
My name's Crazy D. I'm from a group called TTB. We were on the scene. I actually started with Miguel a long time ago. You know, I'm just about 10 years now.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, we've been doing this thing with Wolf and like independently since. You know, a couple of things we had done. We performed with the Outlaws when they came here in 2008 for their after party. You know, with Howling Funk as well. So right now I'm just coming back as a solo artist. So just getting back into it. You know, it's really good to be up in here and back in the scene for sure.
So what's it like performing for you? Is it one of the best things you can think of?
Yeah. You know, like the first time, you get like that nervousness, kind of anxious feeling. But as soon as you get on stage, like for me anyway, and I know for a lot of other guys out there, that just it's gone. You know, and that anxiousness is just that energy that you ride with.
Do you remember your first show? Where was it?
It was in Cabramatta. I don't want to forget. Like the first proper show. Like I started with emceeing with my best friend Pab, who was also part of TTB, and he was a DJ. I was the MC. So we had done a few shows like that. But first actual proper show was with Lovell in 2006. It was for the Cabramatta Moon Festival, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, getting out, it was like a proper stage too with the lights and everything. So
yeah, so intense sort of stuff.
Yeah, it was intense. And back then there was a little scene, you know. That was probably when it started popping. Like you'd go to a show there, you'd probably have like, you know, between max 10, 20 people. By the time we started kind of slowing, like as TTB, in 2010 we kind of done the last stuff and we were with Howling Funk. It started going, but not like it is now. Like now there's a lot more energy. There's a lot, from what I could see, a lot more artists, you know, working with each other, which was always, like, you know, Laura was saying, it's something that's got to stop. You know, like as in Australia, if everyone gets together, we'll be a bigger unit. So I can see that happening now with, you know, dope rappers on Facebook, and you know, it's really cool. It's good stuff.
I mean, and in conjunction with that as well, you have a look at, say, the big players back then. There was maybe just Bliss and Esso, Hilltop Hoods, and maybe Terra Firma. Probably just those three, you'd have to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Draft, maybe, you know, just a few.
Bliss and Esso were probably, because like we actually done some stuff with Bliss and Esso. We were in one of their film clips and stuff. So they were the ones that in Sydney that I noted the most. But you had Hilltop Hoods and you had a few others as well coming up.
And that's the thing though, I mean, back then there was only a few. Now you've got Stacks, you know, you've got Fundamentals all day, and they're starting to branch out into different sort of sounds and crossing over genres, which is also interesting. I think it's really reflecting the changing landscape of hip-hop. And
Kosa changed things a lot as well. You know,
I mean,
obviously.
Who would have predicted that, obviously?
Yeah, you know, that came out, but it's, you know, anything like that is positive, and the more artists that come out like that, no matter, like I see still a lot of artists, it's like, oh, I'm better than you. As soon as that attitude goes, you have more opportunity.
Let's work together. Let's all prosper from it, so to speak.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it's a very good point. I mean, unity brings prospering.
Exactly. This is what, you know, dope rappers on Facebook and pages like that, which in Australia, this is the only one. This is actually the only one I've seen really. So, and that's promoting that, which is the most important message you should get from that. Get out there, put your stuff out there. You know, don't be ashamed to listen to someone and go, you know what, that guy's actually better than me, because it's not even about.
And I want to strive to be at that point. Yeah.
It's not about who's better than who. You know, you got different styles. People listening to that style might like them better than you, but you can pick up something from that guy. You know, I picked up so much from Lovell, from so many different artists over the time. Now coming back into it, I feel that influence, you know, and as a solo, coming in as a solo, from being in a group to, you know, doing my own thing, you know, all that, you know, molds into hopefully the perfect package.
Very nice. Now, speaking of package, just as we look to bring back Miguel up and finish up the interview here, what's in store for the future now that you are just doing the solo tracks?
You'll be hearing from me in the future, you know, and just check out Dope Rappers on Facebook. My profile, David Crazy D Magenta. You'll see some stuff coming out. Right now I'm just releasing some of the old TTB stuff that was previously unreleased, which you'll be seeing coming out shortly. But yeah, just keep your ear out, you'll hear it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Sure.
Well, best of luck to you. Now,
thanks for having me on.
Keep a go, yo, it's a Latin love. In that's why they where you see guns drawn. Boom to the bone, from the known to the known. Mark the shit deep like a black tattoo.